This is Fox 13 News at 9.
Dozens of Uinta elementary school kids were humiliated when their school lunches were taken away and thrown in the trash a week ago. The story made national headlines, and the cafeteria worker put on paid leave is being called a scapegoat.
Tonight, the Salt Lake City School Board of Education listened to parents about what they want done. Fox 13's Nineveh Dinha is live at the district offices. She's got details tonight. Hi, Nin.
Hi there, Hope and Bob. Yeah, there was anger, hurt feelings, disappointment. There were a lot of feelings in that meeting tonight. You know, one parent called what happened last Tuesday, quote, bullying, and believed that Shirley, the cafeteria manager who was put on leave as a result of all of this, is a scapegoat. One parent demanded she be allowed back to work and, quote, the real person responsible for the debacle be reprimanded, not Shirley. Now, parents also shared their frustration over how nearly 40 school kids were denied lunch because their accounts were past due, saying the district owes them an apology after being publicly humiliated. Now, one parent even suggested the kids not only get an "I'm sorry," but cupcakes along with that apology. They say the national public outrage as a result, from vile Facebook comments to nasty calls to the school and its teachers, is also an embarrassment. In response, the Salt Lake City School Board is investigating last Tuesday's incident, and the Salt Lake City School District Child Nutrition Director released a preliminary report tonight. The most significant changes taking effect immediately. No child will have their lunch taken away ever again, and all students will be able to accrue 1 week of negative balances and still receive full meals, and that once that balance reaches zero, parents will be notified every day until that account is filled back up.
I feel like our lovely lunch lady, Miss Shirley, who's there, faces the kids day in and day out, is taking the hit for a decision that I know she did not make.
Shaming kids for something they have no control over is wrong. It's bullying, plain and simple. Then there's the irony of throwing away perfectly good food.
You have this tendency to just belittle what I say, and I ask that you would respect what I'm saying. You know, and you want to, you know, Doug did it at the other meeting where, okay, that's your reality, let's just move on. And I'm just telling you, that's the kind of stuff that'll get you in trouble and that continues to get us in trouble, because that kind of attitude then is perpetuated throughout this organization.
Thank you very much. And that was another firework coming out of tonight's meeting. Some board members spoke out saying there's a culture within the district that breeds a sense of fear that even if employees believe, for example, taking away a school lunch is wrong, they follow the directives of someone above. That statement alone got a lot of clapping from parents inside that meeting tonight. The Uinta School elementary principal posted a letter on the school's website saying in part, quote, "What happened last Tuesday was not standard practice. I am sincerely sorry that students were humiliated and food was wasted." It's a pretty lengthy letter. We've actually posted it up on our website at fox13now.com for you to read. Meantime, parents say that what happened last Tuesday is really nothing new. They believe that this happens at other schools, specifically with lower socioeconomic statuses, and they think that because this happened at Uinta Elementary, a school that doesn't face the same type of financial hardships as, let's say, for example, Title I schools, that perhaps that's why this has garnered so much attention. Bob and Hope, back to you.
All right, so Nineveh, where was the breakdown in all of this?
You know what, according to that letter, that preliminary report that was released, there are some things that were outlined. Some of those things included that their department procedure was not followed, that some parents were not even notified about these negative balances that their kids had. And in one case, or a few cases, some of these parents weren't even given enough time to actually put that money back into their kids' school lunch account. So a couple of things that were certainly outlined in that preliminary report, but as I mentioned, Hope, there's certainly a lengthy ongoing investigation into what happened last Tuesday. No timeline on when that investigation is going to be finished, but certainly this is not the last that you'll hear of this issue.
Sure of that. Nineveh, thank you.